How's the spring going, man?
It's going pretty good. Defense is flying around, having fun. I see a lot of energy from the guys on defense. Just trying to get better every day, really. I mean, just improving every day as a whole defense and as a team, really.
Yeah, what is the message for the spring? Is it really about taking that step, or is it kind of about learning who you are and still building?
Yeah, I think we're trying to build an identity of what we want to be. Coach Baker does a great job bringing energy to the room and to the whole defense as a whole. Us playing with fire, playing with enthusiasm, just trying to form an identity. Guys need to understand we're playing a whole new defense, so guys are learning new plays and stuff like that. So really, I mean, it's good.
I guess for those of us who aren't in the room and don't get to go to practice with him every day, what do we not know about Blake Baker?
I mean, Coach Baker, I mean, he's a great person first, great guy, family guy, fun to be around, great guy to play for. He loves all of us. He's hard on us, so I mean, he pushes us hard and things like that. So I mean, us in the linebacker room, I think we adjusted well to him coming in and a new face, hearing a different voice. I think guys have adjusted well, and I mean, I think it's going to be a great year.
Yeah, that was my question. As a linebacker, your defensive coordinator, that's a specialty, right? So how is that helping you right now?
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously the DC, so we get to understand the whole defense as a whole. We get the installs kind of before everybody else. He tells us what other people are doing, so it kind of makes us play faster. And I mean, I would just say now as a whole, as a defense, we're not thinking as much. More reaction, more guys just flying around, playing to their strengths. Yeah.
And what's it like to go to practice with the whole staff on that side of the ball, too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's a couple familiar faces, but because they were here my freshman year. So I mean, it's fun. I mean, those coaches are great. Having C-Ray back, Coach Davis. Coach Davis is you'll see, but he's a guy, he'll get on you if you're messing up, things like that. But he's a great coach. Coach Baker, I mean, Coach Jake Olsen, or Coach Olsen, all those guys are great. I mean, they're really pushing us. I think that hearing new voices has been good for guys. Being able to just play and not think as much has been really good. Yeah, that was my freshman year.
You kind of mentioned it, but Raymond, he was here, and so was Baker, and so you've seen these guys before, right? Mm-hmm. Is it nice to have them back?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. Obviously, when you get a new coach, it's great to have a guy that you're familiar with, guys you've been around. So for me, it was really good being able to get adjusted to them because I kind of know what they're looking for and things that I'm used to hearing them say. So that was good for me. Coach C-Ray obviously is a great coach. It's just funny hearing his voice. Like my freshman year, he used to get on all the corners and stuff like that. So it's just funny thinking about how he's back now and how he used to yell at those guys, and now it's just funny. Yeah.
Coach Kelly has said we had a championship level offense last year. We do not have a championship level defense. Mm-hmm. How much of that can you change in the spring right now? You guys kind of just do the fundamentals and kind of get loose, or are you really attacking, improving that game plans and stuff like that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say we're in the game plan phase and things like that, but we attack each day, trying to get better. We obviously install new stuff throughout the week, so every day we're just trying to improve, trying to stack days. Obviously, last year was last year. It wasn't the standard. Everyone knows that in the room. So we're trying to move past that and basically just form a new identity with the whole defensive room.
Why do you think the Perkins in the middle thing would be more successful this year?
Yeah, I mean, Perk could have done it last year, really. I mean, Perk is a great player. He's very smart. I think Perk can play really any position on the field if he really put his mind to it, other than, defensive tackle and stuff like that, in the back end or linebacker, anything like that. But he could really play any position. So I think it'll be a smooth transition. I mean, he has a little experience playing it because last spring he kind of played it a little bit. So, I mean, he's been looking really good. I mean, he's just playing, not thinking as much. So that's been great to see.
How is it to not get caught in the wash. Like to me, I feel like that's the biggest thing for him.
Right.
So like, are there things that you can tell him?
Right.
Things to keep for like
Yeah.
that can help him with?
Yeah, Coach Baker does a great job of. He basically tells us don't tussle with a 330-pounder if you don't have to. You know what I mean? So I mean, Perk is a guy who's really fast, so he needs to use that to his advantage in the box. So Coach Baker just gives us like tips and stuff like that. I mean, certain guys do certain things different. You know, Perk is a faster guy, Witt's a faster guy. I'm a guy who can probably be a little stronger, use my hands more, so stuff like that.
Just when you have the kind of depth that you do, like, I mean, I'd say versatility, but I mean, like you guys have some pretty high-end
Right.
guys there that aren't all going to see the field at the same time.
Right.
How is that fresh? How do you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah, I mean, in our room, man, we have great depth. We have a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things. So I think Coach Baker, I mean, obviously we're not in the game plan thing or anything like that, but I mean, just we're all going to play to our strengths, really. That's all I can tell you. I mean, he's going to put us in position to be successful in what we do well.
Thanks, Greg.